Hello and welcome back to the PSISTORM Esports Network. I'm your host Chickenman, here to bring you your weekly esports results and highlights. This week is going to be our last episode before 2022. We've got a whole bunch of highlights lined up for you, so let's hop into them.
Guess who's got the AWP back in hand? Try. Oh my god! Sweet baby Jesus! Oh, that was so close to being a collat, but the double up works. DGT now looks to watch the cross. How many smokes needs to be invested here? It seems like only 2 potentially. The HE moves forward, and Alexa might have been spotted on the cross right there. Bits already claim themselves. Luchov and Alexa once again has to play for the entire tournament themselves. But 9Z are just too strong, and they'll claim the tournament with both hands and an iron grip.
Get the info on where Super is.
Walk forward a minute to the clock, tracks out in the open. Super is the perfect kill, and now gets the HP advantage of the 1v1. Shine on 27, Super on 75, and Shine trying to play the mind games here. Thinking that Super might have dived back down towards this secret position. He'd be right to assume so. Molotov out towards the vent, so perfectly played. And drops off into the site. The bomb will go down. Little does he know that Supra has made his way ahead of that Molotov anyway. In towards the knife pulled out, kill found. Supra, that's all he needs, going for the victory lap, because why the hell not? 16-6 Gorillas take their map pick and the 2-0 series to move forward to the main Swiss of the Elisa Invitational.
Incredible.
Ладно, это была хорошая попытка камбэка. 2 в 3, но тут, да, патовая ситуация уже, да. 6-14, 16-14, прикольный моментик.
On this B bomb side, they don't go for a player over in mid at all. Now, smoked off, but it will dissipate. The second one, Mopos, he jumps up and he reveals himself completely. GXX to intercept and finish him off. Now, Novistar Riders, they've got themselves in fantastic position, but with no utility to help them out. GXX goes for the jump. Alex will be spotted, but Alex swings out from behind. Quick kill is there. Center as well. In the meanwhile, a 1-on-3, but Movistar Riders will take the win. They'll right out from underneath the noses of Blink, man. Michael, that was a win.
For exactly this, and he spots out the single foot of stamina, hits the flick. It's down to just Brent in a 1-on-4 situation. Really just kind of caught in an off position. Brett finds himself 1 kill, spots out Poland, flashes once, flashes himself. Right clicks that Molly over top. Doesn't really spread the way I think he wanted, but Ponalone's holding it. It sprays, but he gets tagged up for 48. As it's down to 1-2, he makes it a little doable, but Ponalone secures the last kill. And Party Ashnauts winning this one out.
It's the Molotov. Those are actually Molotovs himself. That's going to delay the rotation coming in on today's side, which means that Krook actually gets onto it and finds an angle, but yeah.
It's 4-on-2 now. But, oh, they trade 1 for 1. That is still okay for Lemon Dogs. Krook, all alone, they know where he is. Gets another one, 1-on-2. Still full health and everything.
This MP9 is actually very dangerous because he can connect the headshot and there's absolutely a chance, but Adam is going to close it there towards the end. 25 kills for this.
There's and now, well, Lobby known to be lost. Klopski's their biggest threat, and Shox has got him. The beginning of the end, folks. That was brilliant from Vitality, keeping it simple. Shox alert. Apex catching S attack on his return, and this is Dunzo. Rez, what have you got? A couple of shy bullets, but Vitality, the bomb ticking in their favor, and their first trophy just seconds away. Zywoo of all to finish. A great performance from everyone involved. That's gotta feel good.
Wow, he's found that double. He's found the B site for his team. Nikodos with a lovely shot onto Wolfie, looking for the next. They're full of confidence, and they should be. It looks like it is Copenhagen Flames gonna be crowned multi-vice champion. Manx in a 1 versus 5, and he's found 1 kill, but I'm afraid it's looking very, very bleak for the ex-Copenhagen Flames, man. He's now smoked out. Everybody's looking at him. The flank is coming in, and it's only a matter of time before he falls. Roy will take him down, and that is it. 16-8. The Copenhagen Flame will not be extinguished by...
Go for it. Get the X on the boom bell. Follow up with the Torrent. The Torrent catches 2 with the Ghost Shift, and they've actually caught Medusa. Jackboy's walked into this one, but he got off the Stone Gaze. That's going to catch mid one. He gets stoned up as Arfu's going to be careful. He just fought back, and he may die again. He gets so low, and Arfu, he's going to try to fight his way out of this one with another Shikuchi. He may just escape, and Medusa goes down, and SMG have just destroyed them. Double damage. Lena and Kunka just cleaving through people. Moon's on a killing streak. Mid one getting several kills, and they're just going to go for the tier 4s. It's game. They're known as buyback.
Yeah, that's game right there. I'm actually kind of sad. Like, it's not like I'm a fanboy of either one of these two teams, but just I expected more. I expected more from Motivate Trust in a game such as this one.
But it's not a dodge. Wami's in. Do you have the damage output? Not quite, Gabby. He's already taken down Wami. Where does he go? He moves backwards. DB, he's come in now. Onto hide, but the Monkey King is going to be fine within that Wukong's command. KB, he'll keep going to work, and DB, BKB or not, he is just melting to the damage of Gabby. Arrow at least does connect this time around, but they don't have the damage out. Gabby is still fine to blink away as Fly. He'll hold them back on that Ogre. Gabby again with a Mana Void in onto 3 heroes. He'll take down LYM. He's healthy once again. Back in onto DB. He's just man fighting into the tier 4 towers. Back in on Azura now. This Razor cannot survive the damage output. And now a Tornado out with the Cataclysm. Varish just melts. DB's gone. It's a dieback on the Ursa. And they call it. They have seen enough. And Talon, they have taken their first 2-1 victory in Division 2 of the SCA DPC against Army Geniuses. That'd be good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, you have Timber, but I hate it versus Timber. Like, he usually has the stacks up.
Immersion gets silence. Trying to walk out of there. BKB's out though, and he got his ulti off in time. Now the kisses from downtown. Gonna collect a couple quick kills as they take down both supports, and well, also gonna lose the Veno, as has been the fate of Melis this game. Whether it's getting the kill itself or whether it's just taken down to very little impact, it is a rough one right here for poor old Gambit.
Work in the base. Oh, Manager was breaking some anchors right. Oh, fucking third time! Third time!
Oh, the Daedalus damage was enough. There's going to be the Burrow Strike here onto the Kunke, even with the out at the ages to save comes through from the Rubik with that Aghanim shot. They're going to be able to turn around onto... they're going to be able to block down the Wraith King long enough now. As that reincarnation once again, the right click's coming through. Smiling Knight, that will be taken down the once. Where's that twice to follow up? Realm, does he want to go through? There's going to be another Burrow Strike from the Rubik. Yeah, the follow-up damage is going to be there. Smiling Knight trying to do his best to regen through this now. Is it going to be enough though? It looks he's going to be able to get the Wraithfire Blast off and just move himself away. But once that was off, he will go down. The Burrow Strike again from the Rubik. He's landed some better Burrow Strikes than the Sand King here in this last couple of fights. Afterlife, he pops his BKB. Realm is going to go with the right-click damage. The GG has already been called 43-18. No base defense going to be offered from Gambit. And yeah, we're going to take... it's going to be 2 fairly long games, but 2 absolutely action-packed games.
20 seconds until Roshan. I mean, no ping have like one choice. Do they have it? Wait, do they have a smoke? Do they have another
you were gonna
smoke?
ask that. I don't think they have a Lion. No smokes left.
So sad.
But
They got Moonlight Shadow.
Moonlight
That's a
Shadow.
pseudo smoke. Oh my god, the Lion! That's a good BKB from Lumiere. Cataclysm's gonna come out, and they've called up the gyro. Scardy slowed, and RDO, he's about to go to the grave. Dead for 70 again, and GG's called. KJ, Analog, who's left? Give me some more kills. Lumiere, he's on a spree. 307.
Honest answer? Because you don't. You don't. They can even do damage through the backdoor protection here.
Yep. They're gonna try for one last Hail Mary though. Burner putting damage onto Parker, but Parker is taking literally no damage after he activates Satanic, and now PP's able to set up the Hex. Second Ravage from Mariano. That's just it. That's done. There's no way out of this. Well, there is one way out of this situation, and that's just calling GG. Valorant Esports, despite having a different style brought to the table, despite having this TB, despite having RoboZ on his Ember, doing everything he could, ultimately just was not enough. And Infinity, they take this 2-0 clean as a whistle here, Stevie.
Sort of a grab, he's got the lasso.
What is that lasso?
He's lassoed his own Bloodseeker! You what? Alright, well I guess that's gonna hurt. They're brought back on the boat for them. Not Farder's down with that bite, but they've killed Nisha the once. Can they do it a second time? He had already used the song. They're in with the Ray Fire Blast. 33's coming in onto Nisha. Can they kill him off?
Oh, they're clicking him
as well. The bash is coming out. They bring him down. Nisha's out.
Yeah, but there's still some problems here. The Razor, the Timbersaw.
They're losing supports. They're going to lose 9 as well. 3 dead, no buyback.
Bloodseeker.
And 33, the last 2 left alive. Mosquito's forced back to the fountain. 33 being toyed around with here by Nisha outside of the base. He's out and down. They just dive in the fountain. Looking for the cleanup. He'll dive somehow, picks up a triple kill, casually walks out of the fountain. GG is called, ladies and gentlemen. Secret, they'll be taking this game 3. They'll be taking this series. It's going to be theirs 2-1. This is probably going to be the last fight here from Into the Breach if it doesn't go too great. They're smoking up. They've used their buybacks.
There's no grip on Bane.
Let's see how they can start the fire. Vakwa charging in. LeBron's been caught up by the silence as Brownie goes straight for him. He's out of the fight. Symmetrical's in with the BKB, trying to stay on top of Pexu, but a cookie here from Eric gets Pexu out to the side. Branya fully controls Shad. Shad goes down, and Xantic's BKB shortly coming to an end. Instant bash there from Aqua. GG is called. It's game 3 in the series. It will all go the way of Chicken Fighters. They may have had a pretty rough game.
Solar Guardian coming out from Pale Horse. Can they get a kill here is the question. As looks like they might be able to find it. So they'll kill Podlo up. Pale Horse is looking not healthy himself as the follow-up from UR will ensure that he cannot walk away. The buyback again coming out. They've got the teleport coming out from Monkey. And this Io is going to try to run out. He is ticking down to some of this damage. UR. They'll end up getting the kill on Crow. Nice Nightmare coming out. Again, they've got the Fiend's Grip. They're going to be able to hold into place. The bit though coming out from Quinn as they're going to try to punish this.
They got to kill him.
They get a kill. They get Gremlo. They'll follow up. They get Monkey, Pale Horse. Now Forsaken Oracle. Another buyback. Here comes Nature's Prophet. He wants to get right back into the fight. But it's not going to be loud enough. And now Monkey. Oh, Monkey, you just showed up. You're going to die, my friend.
Not over yet.
It is not over yet, but it's a rampage for Yoar. The Awaken getting dropped as they'll chase after Crow, and they'll get themselves another kill.
You don't see a lot of rampages on this part of the map, I guess.
He's got 100 HP, but look at Bloody on Yara, and they want to finish up that kill. They won't be able to, though, and there's the exit system has been forced out. Ray is there, Lies, just gets silenced up. The Static Storm turnaround from Bloody 9, and Storm Third is also in, but look at that jump away. He's got himself back to safety for now. Lies is still there. Look at the Chrono for himself. He's going to land it onto the Storm Third. Ray the least is going to be the one to fall.
There's a buyback.
Run with Bloody Knight right next to him, but a buyback coming in from the Storm Spirit, returning to the fight. Bolo has stolen Kalinsk with the buyback, and Stoneback has found Little Boy, and the OD is out. And 2 heroes gone for 5-man minus. Only got 3 remaining phases. Void, no Chrono left, no nothing. He's gonna get himself out of there, but he's not gonna get there. And Yorin is the one to get the kill. They stole it. They even canceled the TP off of the Rubik. And GG is called. Dog Champ have done it and secure this series after being 1 map down. Game 1, which was supposed to be unwinnable for 5-man.
Setting up here for the Timbersaw. Only not a target that you want to go on. If it bursts down so quickly, why the hell not? Paparazzi zip out as TY fights back into this, burning down TY, at least trying to.
You gotta be careful with how far you chase, though. Tank is looking for a
Back,
reinitiation.
Cersei's dead again. Zip back and out and forward, and Dust is dead. He has the old jump on top of Mkazi. Not long for the world either. Just TZY in the front lines. Ambersman just trying to do what he can, which is not a lot. They're stunned up actually behind the tree line. Second time to follow. It's a full 5-man wipe.
Chemtech Soul, as I mentioned, and now they bear down towards the Nexus. All three heads. It's a cacophony of barking as Cerberus is activated. Kiaya comes in for a last-ditch attempt, but I'm afraid he just has to crock and roll on out of there as he will be cleaned up momentarily. Then that will be Levi actually picking up kill. Finally, he kills his nemesis of Pun, but it doesn't matter because they're just going to trade it out onto the Rift as Artemis is bearing down. She's excited. And God, your way. I'm excited at this Cerberus. Quadra. With a little bit of a show off. They want the pentakill. Come on in, and there it is. It's a pentakill for Artemis, and they move in. Cerberus will definitively be the best team in the VCS. They are unstoppable. They are 12-0, and they are incredible.
What a performance from Cerberus. They have silenced all the doubters for the next month.
Onyx as well, watching the backside of this smoke. So for Ents, it's very tricky here. If you can get maybe a knock onto Inonix, then you've got yourself a 2v2 up close. Obviously now starting to run out of that utility. That smoke as well starting to dissipate. They've got basically nothing left here. And then the blue now pushing them. Gen G all well positioned to deal with this. Take a bit of damage, fall back to the tree. That's fine. You've got Inonix watching it. Same with Esther. Pio can fall back. He can heal. There's the knock from Esther. Gen G. Digri at least gets one back. Now he's in a 1 versus 2 with Pio and Inonix, the two superstar names here at PGC 21. Digri takes his time, he heals up, but I don't think he's got the time to go for a revive. There is a gap in the smoke, and of course Inonix will capture him. 14 kill win for Gen G. They will head to the weekly final.
The trades are continuing to happen here, and as the plant surely goes through soon, it's the Yokai that gets taken out next. 2-on-2, and we continue going on for the trade.
Now they're going to see if they can try and fight their way back through. Virtue's baiting on a plant on the opposite side as Hungry has all the lockdown and control he can muster here behind the gym materials. They're going to see if the solidity is all that it can keep, but it's the swing round, it's the BDS round, and it's the end of the road as we find BDS are maneuvering forward and G2 so close, but unfortunately it goes the way of the French.
So thin across the map, the Sonics just need to pressure a space and take control.
If they can kill Hyper here without losing anyone else, so that's going to allow them to just swing into the site and try to trade their way towards a victory and towards a title for the 2021 champions as well. Hyper continuing to hold the line though, continuing to fend this off, but no, the site players begin to fall. Grixer and Rexen both find kills, and it's all on NJR. He's been hot these last few rounds, but now he needs to be heroic to shut this one down. It's a 1v4. He only needs to last out 8 seconds. And but Grixer instantly headshots him out, and the Sonics will be the 2021 NAL champion.
What a pass that was. For once, NRG not ready for it. Infield has been a great option for them this entire time. Final 2 minutes, NRG are the ones who need a goal to keep this championship alive.
Monkey Moon, only over to Squishy, he sets it up to extra!
2-0! BDS lead by 2. It's been a while since I could say that.
And it's extra again. Monkey Moon finding him. You saw the challenge come in, but it wasn't enough. BDS finding those...
Mining as well. And he's gonna start mining from his own base. We have a bit of a roach run by, which could be big. There is burrow on these roaches soon, which will make them even more annoying. I think Lambo is all in at this point. There's nothing else that he can do except win. He gets into a decent concave. Does get a couple of piles as well here initially. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be enough though, Wardy. Serral still completely maxed. Lambo's supply is dropping, takes the hand off the keyboard, and in a very close series, in an extremely close game, we see Serral take it 4-3. And he was pretty happy with that. You saw the little fist bump and yes!
He's going to try and build a little bit of a half wall to help out his queens as he builds up Lings. This might sacrifice the hatchery, but at least it's going to let him live. But that's where Rogue, should he be able to drone behind this, will be able to drone on that gold base, pulling the drones, pulling whatever Lings pop out. Maybe that second queen will help as well. Can Serral hold on to this hatchery? He really has to. Already a bit awkward to some of the drones. Not really drone drilling necessarily correctly. Here comes the rest. 5 drones already dead. Serral is on his last life here. He's trying to defend with his queens, but he really doesn't have a whole lot more than that. Not enough Lings here. The drones get surrounded. Another queen comes forward, but it's got no transfuse. It barely does enough damage, and that is going to be it. It took one more map than Rogue was hoping for, but he does take the TSL 8 Grand Finals, and I think under 20 minutes, 40.
When it was a matchup, it don't matter. If you could hit them, it's going to hurt. More of those moments, and less of letting Rob get in. Goes for the EX low. No, that's too far out.
Didn't work. Rob TV, of course, reacting to that. And here's, oh, it's too far, Rob! Trading blows as Rob now in the corner.
Sweep activate. Not a bar to cook with. Let me see what's on the menu, Rob.
He's just chipping it down.
It might be Brian.
He's just chipping it down, and it's the super! And I'm going to slow play this. Right, Rob TV.
Takes another victory.
Rob TV takes CPT NA Midwest, the second one.
بوم سايت اي من الشوط. محمد يتقدم، عنده فقط ستينجر. شوف هاو سادريز ستينجر من طرف محمد، وهذا هو البوت اللي ياخذ الانفورميشن. شادو بالكل الاول بالداش اوت وبالكل الثاني لا. كرامز بسبكتر يقول له لا ويخليها 2 في 4. الظروف صعبه. لين بهذا الجوست يحاول، لين بهذا الجوست يحاول يحبس اثنان، ولكن صعبه جدا على لين بجوست فقط. غيكون امام سبكتر وغيموت. كرامز ياخذ الكل، يحاول يخلي فريقه في المباراه. ما زال معنا فريق سايز 2 في 3، ولكن نارزي ياخذ الكل. لا نارزي لا، كرامز يبقى حي. كرامز ياخذ الكل، تربل كل 1 في 2، وكرامز لازم يكون هو البطل. 35 ثانيه متبقيه. عنده السايد وعنده سبايك، ولكن هل سيستطيع ان يفعل امام زودياك وامام كيوبس من ارهب الاسماء الموجوده معنا في المينا ريجن. والتوانسه موجودين هنا للدفاع على هذا السايت اي، وكرامز حاصل هنا يستاك وما عندوش وين يمشي. وين الهروب؟ وين الحل؟ غير موجود. كرامز يتوغل نحو البوم سايت اي، وغيكون امامه المشهد العصره. ياخذ الكل كرامز، يبقى فيري لو، ولكن ياخذ الكل تاعو يبقى امام كيوبس. عنده ايس ربما 4K 1 في 1. كرامز امام كيوبس 1 في 1، ولكن كيوبس يقول لا. انهيها الان كيوبس مع فريق ماجستي مع التوانسه، يفوز بالمباراه. جي تي والبلاد 13 واحد، وماجستي هو اللي يمر معنا الى السيمي فاينلز من الاستاز.
How do you hold on to this? The ult comes in, the information free flowing now. Chronicle tries to walk up. It's going to be Zeke and Starzo on the other side. They're keeping their composure. They're going to try and play him through heaven. Nats is on the other side of this, but all he has is that Spectre. He's already seen one pass. CNET finds one. It's all on Redgar now. And this is what it comes down to. One more man to stand, and Redgar,
30 seconds left.
all the hours you've put in, thousands upon thousands, is down to a 1v4, and it's done! Ascend are your Valorant Champions winners! The first of their kind to etch their names in the history books. And they did it in the shadows, surprising so many. And they've worked so hard.
Thank you all so much for supporting this channel over the last months. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. And as always, I've been the Chickenman here for the PSISTORM Esports Network, and I'll see you next time.